Hello, my name is Haley Morvillius, and I am a sophomore at Anderson University majoring in elementary education with a minor in special education. The grade I specifically want to teach is second grade. A specific talent that I bring to the field is that I am very outgoing. I can talk to anyone about anything, and I feel that's important in the teaching field so I can reach my students in the best way possible. Today I will be discussing educational technology. Something I know about educational technology is that having a professional learning network, or what I will refer to as a PLN, is a huge resource, and administrators will expect this of me. How I use my PLN is that I follow specific content areas that I'm interested in to research more about teaching. For example, I follow a teacher on Instagram who posts a lot of posts about reading lessons, and I save these for later on when I become a teacher. I also know that educational technology can be very dangerous if students are not taught digital citizenship. For example, if a student is cyberbullying someone, that how you handle that, how we should be more respectful online, and it will help the world become a better place, because a lot of people do suffer from cyberbullying because people are usually more likely to say rude comments when they don't have to face this person and it's behind a screen. I also know that the Triple E framework and Mayer's model can help me with how to evaluate apps that I'm using for my students to make sure that it's benefiting them in the best way possible. I need to have these resources to better evaluate apps so I can make sure that I'm getting from content specific apps so I'm not abusing the power of technology. I use Relevance, which is an app that focuses on strong connection to the purpose of the app and if it's appropriate for my students and my content area that I'm working on specifically, as well as I can customize apps to meet my students' needs specifically. I also know that not all children have access to technology because of socioeconomic factors. A way to go about this is for us to provide take-home technologies for parents to be able to teach the parents how to do some of the technology things more based so they could help them if we do need to send them home at any point, and as well as the student can become a lot more comfortable with the technology so they're not only using it while in the classroom. I believe that educational technology is a huge resource that we have at our fingertips that we can grow within our teaching profession, as well as learning from other teachers so then we can best benefit our students and give them the best education that we can. I believe that it can be beneficial but harmful if not used correctly. I also believe that we should teach digital citizenship more in schools, because I feel that as we are getting older, we're realizing we do not know as much as we should about copyright, for instance, photos. You can copyright photos and you might not have access to it, and people do not know how to do that, and that is something that we do need to know how to do, because we should not be taking other people's work as plagiarism. I believe that the world we live in today is very technology based, so we should become better digital citizens and become more accommodated with technology, considering this is what our world goes around. I also believe that my students should be learning how to be respectful to others online and how to evaluate if something is a scam or not. For instance, if a link gets sent to you and you don't know exactly what it is and then it gives you a virus to your computer, I want my students to be able to recognize when something is real and when something is fake. And I feel that this would be very beneficial for them, because if we teach our younger generations about digital citizenship and technology and how to use it correctly, they can pass it on to future generations and we can have a more healthy version of technology so we are not abusing this power. I can use educational technology by using my PLN to reach out to other educators and interact with them to create ideas to best benefit my students in my classroom, and just gather ideas for different types of lessons or anything like that. I can also use it to focus on specific content areas by activating prior knowledge, but to make sure that it is tailored specifically to standards of what I am teaching. I believe that we can also use technology with so many different things, and I specifically want to use the app Epic in my classroom, which is a reading app that assigns students automatically books to them that are on their Lexile score level, which is their instructional reading level. I like that a lot because a lot of times students do not know exactly where the books are located that fit to their specific reading level. So this way it can just be sent to them automatically, and then there's a quiz afterwards to test on comprehension. So it's all there together and it helps with the students work through all of that. I also have been Google certified, so I know how to use Google properly, and I've learned all of the different apps like Docs and Sheets and how I can use those in my classroom now. I also am Screencastify certified, so if a student is sick or if we did have to go online for some reason, I could broadcast my lessons or anything like that, teach through technology because of being Screencastify certified. I also have learned from CAP about how to properly present presentations in my classroom so that my students are not confused about whether or not they should be listening to what I'm saying or what the slideshow is saying, which I feel like a lot of people do struggle with, and CAP has helped me realize how to be more specific on presentations so that students do not get distracted by other factors. Thank you for listening to me today, and I look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you.